Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because they're having a fantastic day. Okay, you can see in the background we got some thunder. Look at this shit. You can see the background. It's kind of crazy. But we're filming it. We got the phone up, so we're good. Love thunder. Love seeing thunders. That's kind of cool, right? As you can see by the video, as you can see by the title, this is not an happy video. I'm excited for the thunder, but it's not a video I should be happy to make. It is a public apology. Now, about 4 days ago, right? I made a video, and somebody, a close friend, really close friend, thought I was talking about them. And although I wasn't, I was still wrong. And this is the apology I'm gonna make. I want to make this apology because, as a content creator, as a human being, but more so as a content creator, as a human being, where we should be. Fuck it, the lights. Go, give me a second, guys. Is it fixed? Not really, huh? Not really. It's okay. We'll manage with it. As a human being, I should be more aware of what I'm saying. As a content creator, it is doubly so. Because wow, you saw that? This is beautiful. We're gonna film it. We're gonna have it on camera. Look at this shit. This is beautiful. It's thunder. This is possibly one of the best nature con I've had in a while. What am I saying? It's possibly one of the best nature con I've had in forever. So, long story short, as a content creator, you have a bigger reach, and it doesn't matter what you're trying to say. It doesn't matter the intention with what you're saying. It doesn't matter the message you want people to come across. You have to understand that it can be interpreted in some way. You have to be aware that some people are going to see this video, understand one thing. Some people are going to see this video, are going to understand another thing. And I have to be more careful. I want to apologize, truly apologize. Because I understand that sometimes the way I'm talking isn't clear. I'm not the clearest person. Listen, in here it's chaos. It's a humongous of idea. It's a plethora of different ideals that are clashing almost every day. But it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to not be precise in what I'm saying. So, sincerely apologize if at one point, and I'm talking about this person, but I'm talking about every single person in general. If at some point you felt like what I was saying was directed at you, listen. It's tough because you want to be transparent, but and honest. But if you're hurting other people's feelings, it's not good, you know. And I should make if I'm talking about someone, I should make a clearer effort of making sure that we're talking about the right person. It is perceived as talking about the right person, because the plan isn't to hurt people. It was never to hurt people. It was never ever. I know. I have tendency of an asshole. There's time when I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna seem like an asshole. And even if you see me with my close friends, you're gonna see me with Cappy, you're gonna see me with Janice, you're gonna see me with Lucio, you're gonna see me with my mom. Even my mom, you're gonna see in the video. I like to tease. I like to even V. I like to bully V. I like to bully her because she's cute and she doesn't understand that I'm trying to bully her. But you're gonna see I'm very teasy, and sometimes it can be perceived, and even that can be perceived as me being an asshole. There's some time where I'm gonna talk and act like an asshole, but there's always one thing I can guarantee you. Always a thing I can guarantee you. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do the best to be a better person, to be a better human, and do my best to be positive and to be. It's beautiful. It is magnificent. Look at this shit. I'm making a valiant effort just to portray that I have good intent, to portray that I have the best intent. And I think using the word portray here is, I choose to use the word portray, because portraying doesn't always mean that you're trying to do it, but you want people to see you as this perfect, and I know it's unachievable, but you want to see people to see you as this perfect person. You want them to see you as this single ray of hope. And it's not narcissistic. I can control the message that I send. I can control the message. I can control my video. I can control what I say, right? I can control other content creator. Am I thinking I'm a better content creator than others? No. But at the same time, I have to be more careful with how my message is perceived. um, there's this huge belief. There's this huge belief, and this is a belief that I'm sadly part of. This is sadly I believe in. Sadly, I agree with. It's in life. It's not necessarily the truth that matters. The truth don't matter. It's what people understand that matters. You can be screaming from the rooftop the truth. People understand that something that is bad is good. They understand it's good. So yeah, so my apologies. Public apologies. I don't do a lot of videos like these. I don't plan to make a lot of videos like these. And I know that you're asking for you're asking for more details. Who am I talking about? What situation am I referring to? But it's also the fact that, see, I did a video last week about forgiveness. I did a video 2 weeks ago about accountability. The reality is, as much as it sucks saying that, it's not about the person, it's not about the situation, it's about a general rule of thumb. It's about there's other people, and I'm lucky enough that this friend came to me and said, hey, I didn't appreciate what you did, right? And even though it wasn't about him, and even though my intention weren't bad, he still came to me and said, I didn't appreciate that. And that takes a real friend. A lot of people aren't going to be able to say what they think, and you're just going to let you go. And I lost a lot of friends that way. Didn't mean to, but again, it doesn't matter. I believe, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but I truly believe that your intentions are important. I push you, right? My intentions were just to play along, but you can see my intention as pushing you. You can see it as in negative fashion. You can see it as an attack when it wasn't. And it doesn't matter my intention if you don't believe my intention. And I regret that. I regret how my message is perceived. And I know it sounds like a cop-out. Oh, you regret the way your message is perceived. So you're basically saying that you don't regret your message. If my message is perceived in a certain way. Look at this shit, you saw that? I'm filming it, so we got it on camera. Right? See, Rage on the Storm, so it's pretty cool. Like I'm saying, in multiple words but one, I regret how my message is perceived, right? But if I did a better job as a messenger, if I did a better job as enunciating my perspective, if I did a better job as drawing a picture of what I'm trying to say, it would be perceived in that way. If my answer to a question is yes, you know it's yes. My answer to a question is no, you know it's no. If my answer to a question is maybe, then it's not like I didn't answer at all. So yeah, that was my mistake. That was my bad, and I have to make a conscious effort of being more conceived. I have to make a conscious effort at being more understandable, because I know I'm hard to understand. I know there's a problem also with the videos I do. The videos I do are direct state of mind, or direct diary, or direct message to you guys. And there's some time where I don't plan, and there's a part of me that enjoy not planning. There's a part of me that understands that I'm not planning. I don't come always across as the most precise person, as the most it's weird. I was talking to a sexologist today, a doctor of sex. I don't know how you call it. Fuck, I call it sexolog, but it's not it. That's in French. Talking about sexuality, right? Luckily enough, I had, not that I didn't tell her, but luckily enough, I had a couple of friends that had the same job as her, so I was able to understand some of the concept that she was spewing. But if I didn't have those friends, I wouldn't understand. It's not because she did a bad job at showcasing how she felt. It's because those are hard concepts to grasp, you know? And I can come across as, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. And it's funny because I do apologize a lot to a lot of people. So I understand that my apologies doesn't seem sincere. But I'm more of an action kind of guy, showing that I care about you, showing that I love you, than just saying sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And it sucks because in the perfect world, this video doesn't exist. There's a need for a video. I hurt people that I care about, and that's awful. It's an awful feeling. I can't help but think about my father. Can't help but think about my mom. My mom would send me to would want me to wanted me to wanted to send me to shrinks, wanted me to go to the board count to teach me discipline. I saw her as pushing me away, when in reality she was trying to guide me to the right people with the right tool. It takes a bigger person. It takes a bigger person to understand I'm not the answer. It takes a better person that maybe somebody else than me is a better person to teach my kids. Think about my father. My father used to hit me as a kid. And I told you guys that he used to cry about it because he hit me hard. My father was willing to make the sacrifices. My father was willing to be an asshole. You see? And that's not accountability, that's manning up. Right? My father, I didn't apologize. My mom didn't apologize. They showed me it was the right way with actions. And I had to start doing that. I'm flawed. I'm flawed as fuck. I'm flawed as fuck, and I won't stop being flawed. Being flawed is what makes people beautiful. But if you're to hurt people, and it's not because there's people in my life that I care about more, that I care about earning more. The people in my life I would hurt, and I wouldn't be as worried. I wouldn't bat an eye. You know? The reason why we did less content is because I hurt that person. We did a lot of less content because I hurt that person, and it wasn't the goal, and I felt bad about it. You know. That's the reason why we stopped making content for a while. Am I gonna stop making content the time I hurt somebody? No. There's actual people in my life that I hurt and I didn't care. And that hurts your soul. That hurts somebody. That wounds somebody. That hurts. Again, that hurts your soul. That hurts your whole being. When I was a kid, me and a bunch of friends, right? Me and a bunch of friends, we found a dead squirrel. One of those boys' day out. On our bike, the world is ours. Took a bunch of sticks. Poke at the dead squirrel. Which is something every boy did. Which is something that is quite common. I knew it was wrong, but I followed. At the time when I was poking the squirrel, we were laughing. It was weird, it was disgusting, but it was... That squirrel might have been an animal, there was a soul inside of it. The number of meat I've eaten, I don't feel bad about it. I'm not gonna go vegan tomorrow. But I'm lazy as fuck. The fact that people are killing the meat for me, and I get to get the rewards. They get their soul hurt by killing animals, and I get to eat their animals, and the rewards are food. It's a tough thing. It don't make a lot of sense, huh? Personal apologies. I'm sorry.